Hello, everybody. You know this. The Christmas season is in full swing and your calendar is filling up. I know this. You feel the crunch like I do. Life is a little bonkers these days. And, I don't want to be a Scrooge, but I think most of us, we get a little lost during the Christmas season. Lost in all the expectations, all the activities, all the gifts, all the tournaments. And don't get me wrong, all of it is good. But as followers of Jesus, every once in a while, I think we need intentional reminders of why we have Christmas in the first place. That it's all about what God did some 2,000 years ago, sending his own son into this world to show us a better, healthier, happier way to live. And so, if you're a parent or even a grandparent, we put this Christmas guide together to help you keep the main thing with your kids and grandkids this holiday season. We've got 5 short sessions, less than 5 minutes each, and each of them contain 5 easy, practical activities that you can do at home with your family. And we hope these activities will help you keep your family from getting lost in the holidays this year. And we hope ultimately that you'll experience more joy and more peace this Christmas. So how about it? Let's get after it. The author of the book of John tells the Christmas story, and when he does, the author talks about light and darkness. It's a little different than the Luke story. In the first chapter of John, beginning at the 6th verse, the author writes, God sent his messenger, a man named John, who came to tell people about the light, so that all should hear the message and believe. He himself was not the light. He came to tell about the light. This was the real light, the light that comes into the world and shines on all people. He was talking about Jesus. Earlier in chapter 1, the author would say, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has never put it out. Again, this is Jesus they're talking about. According to John, that baby born in a manger was sent to be light in the midst of the darkness of our world. In the 8th chapter of John, beginning at the 12th verse, even Jesus would say, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will have the light of life and will never walk in darkness. Now, parents, grandparents, you know our world is filled with way too much darkness. The news is filled with political nastiness, seemingly never-ending wars. There's more than enough food produced on our planet, and yet millions and millions of people go hungry every single day. And that's saying nothing about the personal struggles in our families' lives that create too many days that just seem so filled with darkness. So today, I've got a simple activity for you, but I got to warn you, you've got to plan for it. Right now, I want you to get out your calendar and schedule an all-family dinner at home. Make sure you schedule it right now because it won't happen. You know this. It won't happen if it's not on your calendar. And when that night comes, I want you to keep it simple. Order pizza to be delivered or pick up a Papa Murphy's on the way home from work. Order takeout maybe, but whatever you do, keep it simple. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to have everyone sit down at the table, and you're going to do something that's going to surprise everyone. You're going to light candles and turn the lights down. You're going to have a candlelight dinner. Now, just to forewarn you, your family is going to look at you and go, has mom or dad gone crazy? But when they say, Mom, Dad, what's this all about? Just maybe you'll say something like this. I know this is a little weird, family, but this season is so busy, and tonight I want us to remember why we celebrate Christmas. The authors, so the Bible said that when Jesus was born, he was called the light of the world. I just want us to remember this year why we celebrate Christmas in the first place. And if you want to take it a step further, parents, maybe you'd say, you guys know that there's way too many dark things going on in our world. But I'm curious, where do you guys see light? Where do you see God's light shining? And then I invite you to sit back and just listen to where the conversation goes. Parents, you're doing great work. I'm proud of you for keeping the main thing this Christmas. I'll see you next session.